Hello, my name is Christopher McGee. I'm the owner of Halcyon Real Estate. I'm affiliated with the Keller Williams brokerage in Salt Lake City, Utah. And today is Tuesday, March 7th, and I normally do these on Monday, and yesterday was the 6th. I was stuck in airports and flying, and I tried to do this video in the Las Vegas airport yesterday. There were too many hundreds and thousands of people milling around in the background that I didn't have consent from to be in a video. Hopefully it won't throw things off for us too much. I do have the information from Monday to Monday still. Let's look at these numbers. Just like every time, we'll talk about what I think it all means for the sellers, what I think it all means for the buyers. So let's jump right in. Okay, the first number is always our amount of inventory. The number of current actives we have on the market here right now is 6,780, down another 100 from the previous week. Number two is DOM, or our average days on market. Number of days on market on average that a property is up before it gets an offer and goes under contract. That is 58 days, just under 2 months. Last week, the average list price was $622,650, where the average sold price was $609,380. And so the difference between those two numbers is always our third number. That difference is $13,270. So that number is still in the buyer's favor. Our interesting number this week is the number of homes sold in the prior week. That number is 807, far and above anything else we've seen since I started doing this last fall. That number of homes sold will continue to contribute to our number of current actives, our inventory going down. The number of properties that were under contract was 4,953. Our sixth number is the number of times sellers reduced their asking price in the prior week. That number, the number of price reductions last week, was 598. And finally, the number of listing contracts that were canceled, expired, or withdrawn in the previous week came to 484. Okay, so my take on this is really going to center on that dramatic upshoot in the number of properties sold in the prior week. So we knew that was coming because we saw that the number of properties that were under contract was steadily coming up, and that it would take 3, 4, or 5 weeks for that to show up in homes being sold. Because normally it takes 3 to 5 weeks for a home to be in the under contract process from time to offer accepted to time closed. Well, a bunch of those homes that were part of the increase in homes under contract, now 3, 4, 5 weeks later, have landed in the sold column, and that shot up that sold prior week number, like we said, to 807. So this means what I've been saying for the last several weeks, and that is that if you're a buyer, your best chance in the near future, possibly this year, to buy real estate, if that's what you've been thinking about doing, is probably the next couple of months. Now, you might say, but Chris, our inventory is kind of plummeting. Plummeting's too strong a word, but it's consistently coming down over time. Chris, our inventory is coming down, number of sold is going up, price reductions are down. What is there that looks good for me right now? Well, the difference between average list price and average sold price is still in your favor, buyer. Now, it's not in your favor by a ton, but it's still in your favor. So it still makes sense for you if you're a buyer right now. And if you're interested in buying real estate this year, and if you can do it in the next couple of months, you go out, you look for homes that have been on the market already for longer than the average amount of time, which right now is about 2 months. If you can find homes that have been sitting on the market for 100+ days, those sellers are typically more eager to get under contract whatever it takes than is someone who just put up their house last weekend. So buyer, if right now you can find something that's been on the market for a minute, and if it falls within your budget, chances are you can still make an offer on such a house a certain percentage under what their asking price is. Now, if you're a seller, and if you're thinking about selling anytime soon, you see our inventory coming down, you know that in the next couple of months, as more buyers hit the market, they are going to be looking at fewer available homes at the same time as more people are looking at the homes. So demand is coming up, inventory is coming down, and that generally means prices go up. So like I've been saying, if you're a seller, now's a great time. All right, if you have questions about any of the numbers, what they mean, what we're looking at really when we're looking at any of these numbers, and if you have questions about anything I've said in this video, feel free to hit me in the comments. Of course, if you or anybody you know is looking to buy or sell real estate in the coming months, I'd be happy to help. You can reach out to me in the comments by cell phone, call or text 801-834 9713. You can also email me at christopher.mcgee@kw.com. Also, just wanted to give you the option this week. So this is a magazine, it's called Good to Be Home, that I send to the people that I've worked with and anybody that's interested in getting this magazine. If I open this up and I look at the table of contents, first of all, there's like recipes and stuff in here. Spring cleaning simplified, simplifying the moving day process, protecting your vital information. And then there's usually a bunch of stuff about like what's trending right now and like interior design. So if you're interested in getting this bi-monthly, just once every other month, hit me in the comments, let me know. I can reach out to you and make sure you get that. Just nice coffee table decoration and a shameless plug for my business. Other than that, guys, if you would like to stay educated on what's going on in the Utah real estate market, there's not gonna be a better way than hitting subscribe on that halcyon button, staying as up to date as I am on what's going on in our market. Week to week, Monday to Monday, except for this week when I landed it on Tuesday. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next week.